friends, thank you for watching our previous video about J1 visa. Today, I will discuss about the H-1B visa, its requirements, advantages, and disadvantages. Let's start. The H-1B visa is a program established by the United States government to allow US employers to temporarily employ foreign workers in specialty occupations. These occupations typically require a bachelor's degree or higher in a specific field, such as engineering, science, technology, finance, and education. The H-1B visa is intended for highly skilled workers who have specialized knowledge in their field and can fill a specific need that cannot be met by a US worker. The H-1B visa program has an annual cap of 85,000 visas. Additionally, 20,000 H-1B visas are set aside for workers who have advanced degrees from US institutions. Due to the high demand for H-1B visas, the visas are distributed through a lottery system. Employers submit petitions for H-1B visas during a specific time period, and the US government then randomly selects which petitions will be accepted. The H-1B visa is valid for up to 3 years, with the option to renew for an additional 3 years. After 6 years, the foreign worker must leave the country for 1 year before being eligible to apply for the H-1B visa again. The H-1B visa has been a controversial topic in recent years, with some arguing that it is used to displace US workers and drive down wages. The US government has implemented several changes to the H-1B visa program to address these concerns, including increasing the number of H-1B visas that are set aside for workers with advanced degrees, and cracking down on employers that abuse the program. Requirements for H-1B visa application. There are several requirements that must be met in order to qualify for an H-1B visa. The job must be a specialty occupation. The job must require at least a bachelor's degree in a specific field, and the foreign worker must possess the equivalent of a US bachelor's degree in that field. The foreign worker must have a job offer from a US employer. The employer must be willing to sponsor the foreign worker for the H-1B visa and must have a valid labor condition application, LCA, on file with the Department of Labor. The foreign worker must possess the necessary qualifications. The foreign worker must have the education, training, and work experience required for the job. The foreign worker must not displace US workers. The employer must show that the foreign worker will not displace any US workers, either by taking a job that a US worker could have filled or by driving down wages for US workers. The foreign worker must not be a burden on the US economy. The employer must demonstrate that the foreign worker's salary and benefits will not be less than the prevailing wage for the occupation in the area of intended employment. The employer should have a good track record of compliance with US laws and regulations. The foreign worker should not have a criminal record or any other disqualifying factors. The foreign worker should be able to pass the security clearance and background check. Now, let's talk about advantages of getting H-1B visa. The H-1B visa program allows US employers to temporarily employ foreign workers in specialty occupations. The main advantage of this program is that it allows US employers to fill specific job openings with highly skilled workers who possess specialized knowledge and skills in their field. This can be especially beneficial for industries that have a high demand for workers with specialized skills, such as technology, engineering, and science. Additionally, the H-1B program can also benefit foreign workers by providing them with the opportunity to work in the United States and gain valuable experience in their field. Many H-1B visa holders go on to obtain permanent residency in the United States through the employment-based green card process. Furthermore, the H-1B visa program can also benefit the US economy by bringing in highly skilled workers who can help drive innovation, increase productivity, and create jobs. Finally, it can also help companies to fill the skills gap and recruit the talents they need to drive their business forward. Besides, the H-1B visa program has some potential disadvantages. One disadvantage is that the program has an annual cap of 85,000 visas, which can make it difficult for some employers to hire the highly skilled workers they need. Additionally, due to the high demand for H-1B visas, the visas are distributed through a lottery system. This means that many highly qualified workers may not be able to obtain an H-1B visa, even if they are needed by US employers. Another disadvantage is that H-1B visa holders are dependent on their sponsoring employer, which can make them vulnerable to exploitation and abuse. This is because if they lose their job, they also lose their legal status in the US. The H-1B visa program can also be criticized for being used by employers to displace US workers and drive down wages. Some argue that employers use the program to hire foreign workers at lower salaries than they would have to pay US workers. Finally, the H-1B visa process can be quite complex, time-consuming and costly for the employers. This can be a burden for small and medium-sized businesses that may not have the resources to navigate the process. It's worth mentioning that the US government has been working to address some of these issues with recent changes to the H-1B program and increased enforcement of the rules. It is important to weigh the advantages and disadvantages of the H-1B visa before deciding to apply for one. In conclusion, the US H-1B visa is an important and complex subject that requires a thorough understanding and attention. We hope that this video has provided valuable information and insights that will help you to apply H-1B visa. Remember to always do your own research and consult with experts when needed. Thank you for watching, and we hope you found this video informative and helpful. Don't forget to like and share this video if you found it useful, and subscribe to our channel for more informative videos. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. We'll be happy to respond. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.